You see, there was a relative of mine who used to work in a very big hotel that has a lot of branches in our nation. So then, uh, in fact, he started working there at a very young age. I think it was 13 or 14 when he started working. He started working as a waiter, bedroom waiter. So he serves bedroom and restaurant waiter. So he serves bedroom and serves restaurant. And a particular day, he's closed from what they call evening shift, and he has gone home. Then two ladies, I think, no, not two ladies, but three ladies that were lodged in their hotel. They went to the reception. This relative of mine has left. They went to the reception and they complained that that this relative of mine was attempting to rape them. And yeah, it was a very strong allegation. Our the receptionist, seeing the nature of what was said, triggered, escalated the issue to to the to the supervisor, and supervisor, called, met with the receptionist, and also, instantly related the issue to the manager. Then the manager came and, they were shouting and all sorts of stuff. Then, they now went to, okay, then when all of these people came, they now asked the question that how did all of this came about? Then they said that, when this particular guy came to serve them in the room, then he now called one of them to the corner and told her that, how do you see? Let's just go get one particular room. Let's just run it sharp. When she said it, it sounded somehow to everyone who were listening to her, everyone who were staffs of the hotel that were listening to her, or that were listening to them rather. You know what they told him. According to what was told to this relative of mine, he said that the manager said that Reverend fathers, yes, Catholic Reverend fathers don't work in hotel, but if at all they do, this will be the only Reverend father that is currently working in the hotel. Then they went to check the record. That's the hotel manager went to check their record. And, they even discovered that it was not this relative of mine who actually served these particular ladies. That, that they were even accusing that, he attempted to rape them. So every one of the staff of the hotel that were on duty at that particular time defended this relative of mine. Why? Because he has a good image. He has and had a good image because he's still having it at the moment. I want to ask you, if some certain event, some certain scenario happens where you work, where you do your business, or where you do whatever at the moment, what will be the reputation? Will people be able to defend you? Will people be able to say, I'm not sure that person can't do such a thing? You understand? So let's continue with the story. Then when my brother got to work the next day, he was still on evening duty. Their evening duty starts by 4 and they close by 10, 11 p.m. Then, do you know that this particular issue, none of the staff members actually including the manager of the hotel, actually called him to ask him what happened between him and the ladies. I think it was the barman or the bartender rather in the hotel that now called him and told him what actually happened the previous day and how him being the bartender and other staff members told those ladies that the person you are accusing the wrong person. If you are saying that maybe this person maybe you are saying that maybe he brought order to your room and maybe he knocked and no one opened and he returned the order, then yes, we can actually what accept such. Say, but this particular claim that you are making is not what it's not true. It's a false claim, and that was how the issue died. None of them, apart from that particular bartender, called this relative of mine to ask him what actually happened. That was how this issue died. And mind you, this is a very big hotel that has a national reputation. I won't call the name of the hotel because we are online, so I don't want any issue. I don't want any issue. You understand? So that was how the issue actually what died down. That even him, nobody actually asked him. No, so I'm asking you today, do you have a reputation? Do you have an image? Are you protecting it? Are you taking deliberate discipline, deliberate boundaries to actually want to keep such a reputation, such image that you have? If you are not, have one today and start creating boundaries, start creating discipline that will actually what make you to keep such particular image. I listened to a preacher recently and he was saying that if you are a lady and you send him a voice note on WhatsApp, that he will never listen to the voice note. That even if it's 1,000 voice note, he will never listen to it. That's his own resolve. He doesn't listen to voice note. He said, but if you send him a lengthy text, no matter how lengthy it is, he will read and he will respond. But if it's a voice note, he would not listen to it. You understand? Why? Because he discovered that that there is a loophole here, and the only way to be able to block the loophole is by taking this discipline. So look at every aspect of your life and close the necessary loophole that can make you to be strong, that can make your image to be reputable, that can make your image and your reputation not to be terminated or not to be thwarted or not to be destroyed rather. This is the Deficit Podcast. As usual, peace. Talk to you in the next one.